If you're looking to sculpt your upper body, this is gonna be a great superset that you can incorporate to get some definition in one session. You're gonna need a bench and a pair of dumbbells. Let's get started. This is gonna be my session today so you guys can follow along. So we're gonna grab a set of dumbbells. I've warmed up a little bit, but I highly recommend you guys warming up with a light pair of dumbbells, getting a couple reps in. We are going to be performing single arm dumbbell bench press and then some dumbbell bench lat pullovers. So if you're not sure, don't worry, follow along. I'm gonna coach you guys through as we get started. I'm also gonna start my watch so I can keep myself accountable. We are gonna be doing 4 sets today with about 90 seconds to 2 minutes rest. So if you guys are looking, like I said, to sculpt your upper body, build more definition, and also build more muscle so you can burn more fat, this is a great superset for you. So all right, first exercise, dumbbell bench press. I like to get my dumbbells set up at the edge of my thighs, close to my knees. Then I'm gonna lean back slightly, keep my arms relatively straight or bent, not completely bent where their dumbbells are down here. But from here, I'm just gonna extend the arms out, makes it easier to get set up. I'm gonna squeeze my butt, drive the balls of my feet into the floor. I can even push my knees out to create a little more tension. We're gonna do single arm dumbbell bench. So I'm gonna do one dumbbell bench while the other arm stays elevated or extended. And we're gonna do more of a narrow stance today with our hands, not our feet. So that was 2. We're gonna go all the way to 10 on each arm, so a total of 20, so a little bit higher, but we're looking to do that isometric hold with the one arm as the other arm is doing the work. So you think contraction, the eccentric, concentric movement here. I think that was 5, maybe that was 5. 5, 6, butt is still squeezed. 7, palms are facing each other. 8, I'm driving my knees out slightly. 9, 10, and 10. And then we're gonna bring the legs up, dumbbells to the thighs, and then I'll place the one dumbbell down and we'll come to the bench. We're gonna come to the side and we're gonna get ready for the next movement. This is a superset where we do one exercise right into the other exercise, minus me talking. So right, for the dumbbell bench pullovers, I wanna get dropping my hips, middle of my rib cage, shoulder blades are on the bench. Hands are gonna come around the dumbbell, wrapping the fingers and thumbs. Get adjusted. I'm gonna have a slight bend on my arm here. I'm gonna talk about 2 different ways to execute this. We're gonna perform 10 repetitions here. So we're looking to target the triceps, the shoulders, the lats, a little bit of the core because you're trying to brace and engage the belly. Hopefully the mic isn't pressing too much into my throat so you guys can hear me. Again, nice and controlled. I think that was maybe 5 right there. I might be doing extra reps. 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Then I'll grab the dumbbell handle, place it off to the side. Safety feature, make sure that you have a good grip around the dumbbell. So if you notice in this position slightly, I'll adjust so you can see, I had a little bit of movement in my hips, but we want to, instead of having the hips nice and high, like in a tabletop position, I want to kind of drop them down. As I bring the dumbbell down, the straighter your arms, the more you're going to target your lats. So you want more definitions your lat, you want to build more strength muscle here to kind of get that V taper to your waist. You could do more of a straight arm bench pullover. That will require a little more mobility. If you want to target a little more of the triceps, still get lats, but a little more triceps, or your shoulders are really tight, you have some limitations, I recommend doing a bend of the elbow, and then again, going as low as you can, and engaging, pulling up. So if you like bench, which is me, I love bench pressing, barbells, dumbbells, this will help strengthen your bench. If you're looking to sculpt your triceps, which has always been an area for me as a woman, I have worked so hard to have toned triceps ever since I started going to the gym back when I was 18 in college. Whatever I could do, tricep extensions, bench dips, push-ups, whatever I could do to tone my triceps was something I really focused on. I wanted to have toned arms, strong arms. I didn't want to have like flabby arms. So for me, it was really important. And I've noticed that these dumbbell bench pullovers, when I don't do them for a while and then I reintroduce them, not only do I feel in my lats and shoulders, but I also feel in my triceps because I'm bending my arm. So you're looking to tone, sculpt, build more muscle in your arms. This is a great exercise to incorporate. If you don't want to do the superset and you want to do just the bench pullovers, that is great. But the dumbbell bench, because we're doing a narrow position, meaning palms facing each other, and I'm doing one arm at a time, we'll be targeting more triceps versus if I go wider or I rotate my palms face out, we're still going to target triceps, but we'll be targeting more of the chest and shoulders. So again, that's why I personally like palms together. All right, that's a lot of talking. Round 2, set 2. So I'll get both my dumbbells again. If you guys are finding this helpful and beneficial, please feel free to share this video with others. That is a way that I can hopefully reach other people and share my content and share my education with others and inspire them to move and get to the gym or start working out if they haven't started yet. All right, so again, you could even use water bottles here. You don't have to use dumbbells if you don't have dumbbells. Squeeze the butt, palms face each other, balls of feet driven into the floor, or I can drive the heels into the floor. I think that was one each. I barely got started. And again, we're focusing on one arm moving or one arm benching, pressing at the same time. I think that was 4, 5. My head is in contact with the bench, 6, as well as the shoulders and butt and hips. Now 7, 8. And keep my arms close to the body. 9. If you guys are following along and I'm way off of my reps, I'm sorry. Talking, coaching, and trying to count at the same time is very difficult. So one dumbbell down, I'll slide over. We're going straight into this upper body exercise, second exercise. Remember, this is a superset, so 2 exercises, one right after the next. Hopefully, again, the mic is really, really close to my throat, so hopefully you guys can still hear, not too scratchy. That's 3, 4, our hips are low as I can. 5, small bend in the triceps or arm. 6, going as low as I can. 7, you can even hold down there for a split second if you want. 8, 9, one more. 10. Woo. I am already feeling this in my triceps. So I'm using my Polar watch here, just on the timer setting, so I keep track. So every time I hit a lap, I know that's how many sets I've done. So far we've done 2 sets. We have 2 more to go. I'm already feeling this in my arms. Again, this is a tricep, shoulder, lat, upper body workout. If you are looking to do a superset that is quick and effective in your gym time or going to the gym, this is definitely it. Also, if you're looking to minimize upper body, lower body, you could always combine this movement with the lower body movement, meaning I could do dumbbell bench with maybe some RDLs, remaining deadlifts, or I could do some split squats on the bench, Bulgarian style. So you could do an upper body, lower body superset where you do one exercise straight into the other exercise. That is an option, but today, since we're focusing on sculpting our shoulders, these are the exercises. Now, I've talked about it in previous videos. Nutrition is very important to building muscle, maintaining muscle, losing fat, right? So make sure you're taking a look at your nutrition. I have a couple of videos on my YouTube channel that you guys can check out. If you're on other platforms, feel free to visit them. I talk about macronutrients, which are protein, fat, and carbs, right? Those are essential for your body. Protein is essential to building muscle, maintaining muscle, but also recovering and repairing, right? So if you're in the gym and you're trying to build more muscle, you're not eating enough, that could be a problem. So looking at your nutrition is very, very important. All right. Almost time for the next set. Also think about, remember, carbs and fat. Those are 2 different types of fuel sources. If you're doing a whole lot of high intensity interval workouts, CrossFit style workouts, carbs are essential to recovering as well. If you are not doing a lot of high intensity, you're not doing a lot of conditioning, maybe you're just going on long, steady walks or easy bike rides, you can have maybe a lower carb diet, a little bit more higher fat in your body. But fat is important for your cells, so make sure you are having a balanced nutrition. Take a look at what you're eating. Write down what you're eating as well, so you know what you're consuming, not only food-wise, but also beverages. All right, next set. Getting ready. So squeeze the butt, shoulders, head in contact with the bench. 1 repetition at a time. 2. We're going all the way to 10 on each arm, so 20 total if you want to think about it like that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, holy smokes, 9, 10, and 10. Now, if you only have 1 dumbbell, a modification would be to do 10 dumbbell bench pressing on one arm, switch 10 on the other arm, right? If you want to alternate each round, you could, but fatigue that one arm, then go to the other arm, then do the bench pat, blah, blah. Then do the dumbbell bench lat pullovers. That's if you only have 1 dumbbell. All right, so hips nice and low, arms as straight as possible, slight bend in the elbow for me. Again, you can be straighter armed if you like. 3, I have an impingement in my right shoulder, so being completely straight makes it challenging. 5, 8, 2 more. Beautiful. And again, keep track, be accountable to your workouts. All right, so we have one more set to go. This will be our last upper body superset. Like I've mentioned before, if you're new to my channel, I'd love your support by subscribing, sharing this video. Hopefully this will reach more people. I've been in the fitness world for so many, many years, but I've been coaching, being a trainer since 2009, so 2009, so 15 years now, almost over 15 years. But I love health and fitness. I love training. I love helping others. And I started as a personal trainer and being able to coach one-on-ones, and then worked my way to group coaching, worked my way to young kids as 3 as 4, all the way to individuals in their 60s and 70s. So health and fitness is very important to me. It has helped me through a very hard period in my life. My sister passed away, my middle sister passed away in 2008 in a car accident, and it was very tragic. And it breaks my heart. I wish she was here to experience life, but I know that through that experience, I've embodied how she used to live life and how she made the most of every moment. And it is a constant reminder to make the most of the moment that I have right now, make the most of the moments and the experiences I have down the road. So for those that are out there and are watching and are struggling through movements or struggling through periods of your life that you don't think you'll make it through, you will. I promise you, it is hard, it was difficult, and whatever you're going through, try to see if you can find an outlet through fitness. For me, it was running, going out and just clearing my mind, hopefully not thinking of anything or just focusing on music. And eventually that turned into going to the gym, eventually that turned into going to CrossFit, and eventually that turned into competing at the CrossFit Games for many years. She was and is a constant inspiration for me, and a reminder that, you know, we do not have every single day granted that is guaranteed to us, right? We cannot take things for granted. I mean, we can, but it's important to make the most of the life and experiences we have. So if you are struggling out there, hopefully you find an outlet through fitness, through walking, through hiking, whatever it might be, and hopefully you're able to work through those emotions. And if you have any struggles or want to reach out, feel free to reach out to me, and I can hopefully give some words of encouragement and support for you. But again, I appreciate you all tuning in. Fitness has been a huge outlet for me in many facets, and I just hope to share that through my social media platforms and my channels to encourage others to still move and find a way to continue to live life, especially if someone in your life that was a loved one that has passed. So hopefully that wasn't too sad. I tried not to cry, but she is a constant, again, motivator for me in life. So it's our last set here. 8, 9. All right, last 10. Oof. I'm definitely feeling the upper body. All right, last one here. If you guys are following along, super awesome. If you guys are saving this for later or just watching for educational tips, maybe entertainment, maybe some motivation. Hopefully this is helpful for you. I think that was 3 or 4. We'll just say 3, 4. If I do an extra, it's okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, don't know if I need to train my upper body after this. All right, so that wraps up today's superset. Again, if you're looking to sculpt your upper body in one session, please give this a go. Please share with others, and please comment below if you guys like this, if you want more of this follow along style, or if you like just, hey, give me the information and let me go be at it. You guys let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time.